MyNY with Patrick James Lynch.
You are originally from?
I'm originally from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
Sort of interests you on one level. Almost everybody in my family, in one form or another, worked in the movie industry. I hated PE so much that when I was in high school, I vowed that I would go to a college where there was no such thing as sports.
You worked also on
Raiders of the Lost Ark for a year.
Close Encounter?
The Close Encounters Special Edition. We did
Okay.
a little thing, and I worked on that. And my mother in California, all she knew was that I was horribly ill, that I was hallucinating, and that she had no idea where I was.
Oh, your poor mother.
So she, the guy made his entrance wearing army fatigues and had a blowgun. I love your play. I love your play. Best portrayal of Steven I've ever seen. And I'm like, great. Well, thank you, John. He goes, why weren't you there? And I said, well, I was terrified you were going to hate it and sue me. And he goes, I loved it. Oh my God, you captured movie making better than anybody I've ever seen. What are you doing this afternoon? To the big giant library downtown LA, and I grabbed this 100-year-old librarian, and I'm like, tell me the best unknown mystery that happened in Los Angeles, because I have a chance to write something like Chinatown. And she went, well, the Doheny murder. No one's ever written about the Doheny murder. I didn't know that a pitch was supposed to be like 4 minutes long. I took 45 minutes to pitch the story.
It's got to be immensely frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
I mean, frankly, I almost want to say why.
I'm not famous. I'm not those people that make $250,000 a week writing Friends. Somebody jokingly said the other day, why on earth would you want to watch Lawrence of Arabia on your phone? And you want to be able to go to the movies for like 6 hours and 20 minutes and eat popcorn until you're sick, and then have your mom come pick you up like when it's 6:30 on Saturday. And you've had the time of your life. I said, well, we didn't have iPhones then. He goes, well, couldn't you have just listened to it on your iPod? And I'm like, we actually didn't.
We didn't have I.
We didn't. There was no I. There was no letter. We didn't have the letter I.
It went from E to G.
It went. Yeah. There was nothing there, and I had actually asked him to marry me. Like, I remember it very clearly, and it was like Valentine's Day that year, and I said, "Will you marry me?" And he was like, "Oh my God, I never." He said, he looked at me, and he's about 8 years older than I am. He looked at me and he started to cry, and he said, "I never ever thought that anyone would ever ask me that." The person who summed it up best, it's one of the last lines in Tony Kushner's great play Angels in America, when the one character says the world only spins forward.
To listen to the full episode or for all things MyNY, visit mynypod.com.
This has been a Patrick James Lynch production.
Taxi!